You close your eyes, everything fades into the background. Your body remains still in bed, but your mind begins its journey, drifting into realms that seem just as real, if not more so, than the world you experience when awake. But where does your consciousness truly go when you sleep? If sleep is meant to be simply a time of rest, why does your mind conjure entire worlds, unfolding intricate conversations, and even shaping events that at times feel far more vivid and intense than reality itself? Science tells us that sleep is a state during which the brain rests, undergoes restoration and healing. Yet this explanation hardly captures the full extent of what occurs during sleep. Why do we often dream of places and situations we've never encountered in waking life? Why do some individuals report having out-of-body experiences during their sleep? And if the brain is truly resting during sleep, why does it remain more active than it is when we are awake? The reality of consciousness during sleep is far more complex than we've been led to believe. In order to truly comprehend what occurs to us when we drift off, we must break it down step by step. What happens to our consciousness during sleep? Is it confined solely to the brain, or is something much more mysterious at play? One key revelation is that your brain never fully shuts down during sleep. It may slow down during deep sleep, but the moment you enter the dream phase, certain regions of your brain light up, becoming as active, if not more active, than when you are awake. The prefrontal cortex, which governs logic, reasoning, and decision-making, becomes less active during this phase. This is why our dreams often feel strange, illogical, or unpredictable. Meanwhile, the brain's visual and emotional centers become hyperactive, generating vivid images and intense emotional experiences. This raises the question: if the brain is more active during dreams, how can sleep be considered restful? The truth is that your brain is not resting in the conventional sense. It shifts into a different mode, one that is not focused on processing information from the external world, but rather on internal processing. This could suggest that your consciousness does not simply shut off during sleep. Instead, it transitions to a different state or level of awareness. Another fascinating aspect of sleep involves the brain's production of DMT, dimethyltryptamine, a powerful psychedelic compound. DMT is known for inducing intense, otherworldly visions, and it is found naturally in many plants as well as in the human brain. What is particularly intriguing is that scientists believe the brain releases DMT every night when we enter REM sleep, which could explain why dreams often feel bizarre, surreal, yet deeply meaningful. Many people who have taken synthetic DMT report experiencing vivid landscapes, meeting strange entities, or feeling as if they are being shown hidden truths. Experiences that are often strikingly similar to those that occur in dreams. If the brain naturally produces DMT, does this mean that dreams are merely a form of hallucination? Or could something deeper and more profound be happening during our sleep? If consciousness is indeed influenced by chemical processes in the brain, this raises an even bigger question. Are we truly experiencing reality when we are awake, or are we simply perceiving a filtered version of something much greater, something that we cannot fully grasp in our waking state? Another fascinating phenomenon linked to dreaming is the ability of some dreams to predict the future. While some dreams seem random and nonsensical, others are eerily precise, even providing glimpses of events that happen later, down to the smallest details. Throughout history, people have reported dreams of future events, with some dreams accurately predicting what is to come. The Roman general and dictator Julius Caesar, according to ancient accounts, Caesar experienced a dream the night before his assassination in 44 BC. In this dream, he was taken to the gods and told that he would be killed. The dream was interpreted as an omen of his impending death, and despite his skepticism, it became one of the most famous examples of prophetic dreams in history. Theodor Herzl, a Jewish journalist and the founder of modern political Zionism, reported having a dream in which he saw the establishment of a Jewish state in Palestine. He dreamed of a symbolic scene where a large ship carrying Jews from Europe landed on the shores of a promised land. Herzl saw this as a vision of the future and used his dream as a powerful motivation to pursue the Zionist movement. His dream is often viewed as prophetic, as the establishment of Israel in 1948 mirrored his vision. The famous author of Frankenstein, Mary Shelley, experienced a dream that contributed to her creation of one of the most iconic works of Gothic literature. In the summer of 1816, Shelley had a vivid dream about a man attempting to bring a dead body back to life. This dream was the inspiration for her novel Frankenstein, which explores themes of resurrection and the consequences of scientific experimentation. Although the dream itself wasn't a direct prediction of a future event, it was a formative experience that led to the creation of a literary work that has had an enduring impact on literature and popular culture. One of the most famous cases of precognitive dreaming involved U.S. President Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln reportedly had a vivid dream just days before his assassination in 1865. He dreamed that he was walking through the White House when he encountered a group of mourners surrounding a coffin. When he asked who had died, someone replied, "The President." This dream, which he recounted to his wife, Mary Todd Lincoln, is often cited as a chilling premonition of his assassination. But these types of dreams are not limited to famous historical figures. They occur to ordinary people as well. Individuals report dreaming of a person they haven't seen in years, only to run into them shortly after waking. Or they might dream of an event unfolding in a particular way, only to later witness that very same event transpire exactly as they saw it in their sleep. This raises an important question. If dreams are simply random brain activity, why do they sometimes seem to offer an accurate glimpse into the future? Could it be that during sleep, our consciousness transcends the boundaries of time and the afterlife, accessing information beyond the limitations of our normal perception? Throughout history, many spiritualists and shamans have linked dreams to the afterlife, suggesting that dreams are not just reflections of our subconscious mind, but rather windows into realms beyond the physical world. These visionary figures believed that dreams could offer glimpses of the spiritual world, where consciousness transcends the boundaries of time, connecting us to both the afterlife and other realms of existence. Carl Jung, in his book Modern Shaman of the Mind, referred to dreams as a bridge between the conscious and unconscious minds, as well as a potential gateway to the afterlife. Jung suggested that dreams had a profound connection with the deeper layers of the psyche and with universal, archetypal experiences that could transcend time and space. He believed that these dreams could offer access to realms beyond the physical world. Jung famously said, "The dream is the small hidden door in the unconscious, which opens to that cosmic night which was psyche before the ego was." In this, he suggested that dreams act as a direct link to the unconscious mind, which extends beyond earthly existence. Black Elk was a famous Lakota Sioux medicine man and spiritual leader who also had visions and dreams throughout his life, many of which he interpreted as direct communication with the spirit world. He is often cited as a key figure in bridging Native American spirituality with the modern world. Black Elk spoke of dreams as sacred experiences, where one could receive messages from ancestors and spirits in the afterlife. His dream experiences were pivotal in his spiritual journey and healing practices. He famously said, "I was seeing with the eyes of the spirit. I was seeing what is beyond time, beyond the world of men." His reflections on dreams were not limited to personal experiences, but extended to collective spiritual insights. In his view, dreams were a powerful means through which the spiritual world and the afterlife communicated with the living, providing both guidance and warnings. Carlos Castaneda, a well-known figure in the 20th century, studied under the tutelage of a Yaqui shaman named Don Juan Mas, and his writings on shamanism and the spiritual world have had a lasting impact on Western understanding of indigenous practices. Castaneda's experiences with Don Juan often involved dreams and altered states of consciousness where he was guided to transcend ordinary reality and enter different realms, some of which were described as the afterlife and spiritual dimensions. Castaneda explained that dreams are a superior form of reality. This quote illustrates his belief that dreams were not just manifestations of the mind, but reflections of higher spiritual truths, and that they offer insights into other realms, including those that lie beyond physical life. Nostradamus, the famous French astrologer, physician, and seer, known for his prophetic writings, believed that dreams were a means of transcending into the afterlife and tapping into knowledge beyond the ordinary world. Nostradamus had many dreams and visions, some of which he recorded as prophecies. He believed these dreams could predict future events, even world-changing ones, and his work is often seen as a precursor to modern psychic and spiritual interpretations of dreams. Nostradamus wrote, "The future will be as the past has been. The world is but a mirror, where all things are reflected in their time." His perspective on dreams was that they allowed access to hidden truths, including insights into the afterlife and the divine. In many ways, you will discover that dreaming begins to resemble an afterlife experience, or a journey beyond the physical boundaries of our waking world. The way dreams unfold, often offering us glimpses into strange and uncharted realms, suggests that there is something more profound at play than mere brain activity. For centuries, various cultures have also suggested that dreams are merely random occurrences of the mind, but rather a bridge between this life and something else, something we may not fully comprehend while awake. Science has yet to provide definitive proof, but many of the experiences we have while dreaming seem to transcend the boundaries of time, space, and even life itself, suggesting that perhaps dreams are a doorway to something greater, a glimpse into the mysteries of the universe or even the afterlife. One of the most perplexing phenomena is sleep paralysis, which many people experience during the transition from sleep to wakefulness. If sleep were merely a passive state of rest, why would some individuals find themselves awake, yet paralyzed, fully aware of their surroundings, but unable to move? Sleep paralysis is one of the most terrifying experiences a person can have. People often describe a sensation of being trapped between sleep and wakefulness, accompanied by the overwhelming presence of an unseen figure in the room. Strangely, regardless of cultural backgrounds, people across the globe report seeing similar hallucinations, shadowy figures, an intense pressure on the chest, or the eerie sensation that something is watching them. Why do unrelated people experience the same phenomena? Some believe sleep paralysis is more than just a malfunction of the brain. Rather, it may be a brief moment when consciousness slips into another state of being, one in which we become aware of something we're not supposed to see. Perhaps a brief encounter with an afterlife realm or an alternate dimension. Another fascinating aspect of dreams is lucid dreaming, the ability to control one's dreams. While most dreams unfold without our control, some individuals become aware that they are dreaming while still asleep. This awareness allows them to manipulate the dream world as if it were real. Lucid dreaming offers strong evidence that our minds remain active enough to make conscious decisions during sleep. Studies have shown that lucid dreaming activates the prefrontal cortex, the area of the brain responsible for self-awareness. This suggests that even in deep sleep, a part of us remains awake and conscious. If dreaming is just random brain activity, why would we possess the ability to consciously control our dream environment? Some believe that lucid dreaming is not just a mental trick, but proof that consciousness is not entirely bound to the physical world. This opens up the possibility that dreams may be glimpses into other planes of existence, perhaps even experiences in a parallel or afterlife reality. The experience of time during dreams is also vastly different from that in waking life. Many people have had dreams that felt as if they lasted for hours, only to discover upon waking that only a few minutes had passed. This is not merely an illusion. Scientific studies have demonstrated that time perception during sleep differs significantly from waking consciousness. During REM, rapid eye movement sleep, the brain operates on an alternate internal clock. Some lucid dreamers have tested this by performing tasks or counting within their dreams and then comparing their perceived time to actual clock time. The results suggest that time dilation is possible, meaning that consciousness within dreams may not adhere to the same rules as our waking reality. This raises an important question. If the mind can experience time differently while dreaming, could consciousness itself be independent of our physical reality? Could dreams offer proof that time, as we understand it, is merely a mental construct rather than a fixed, immutable law? Moreover, some dreams are incredibly vivid and coherent, resembling real-life experiences in a striking manner. There are instances where people dream of places they have never visited, only to discover later that those places exist in real life. These dream worlds often have consistent logic, structure, and detail, as if the dreamer is experiencing another life. Others experience recurring dreams of the same unknown locations, almost as if they are visiting an alternate version of themselves in a parallel life. This aligns with the concept from quantum physics known as the multiverse theory, which suggests that infinite versions of reality coexist simultaneously. If this theory holds true, could it be that dreams allow consciousness to shift momentarily into alternate realities? Some researchers hypothesize that dreams are not purely imaginative experiences, but rather glimpses into parallel dimensions. While mainstream science has not definitively proven this, it is a concept that has been considered in various cultures and spiritual traditions for centuries. Many believe that dreams provide an opportunity for consciousness to travel beyond the confines of the physical world. Another compelling question is why we forget most dreams shortly after waking. You may wake up from a dream with the certainty that you will remember it forever, only for it to slip away, fading as if it never happened. If dreams were truly meaningless, why would the brain go to such lengths to erase them? One possible explanation is that the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory, functions differently during sleep. It does not store dreams in the same way it stores waking memories. Some researchers believe this may be because dreams serve a unique purpose. Instead of being stored for recall, dreams are processed and discarded. However, another theory suggests that the brain intentionally filters out dream memories to prevent the confusion of dream life with waking life. If we remembered all our dreams in vivid detail, our perception of reality might become distorted. However, the fact that some dreams stick with us for years suggests that some experiences within dreams may carry deeper meaning or significance, perhaps even connecting to other realms of consciousness. A common myth states that if you die in a dream, you die in real life. Countless people, however, have died in their dreams and woken up unharmed. What does this say about consciousness? Some researchers suggest that dying in a dream may represent a deep transformation, perhaps a symbolic death and rebirth within the psyche. Dream death often symbolizes a shift in perception or the end of something significant in the subconscious mind. Many individuals who experience death in their dreams report waking up with a newfound sense of clarity or transformation in their waking life. Neurologically, sleep and death share certain similarities. In both states, awareness detaches from the physical body, bodily functions slow down, and external stimuli lose relevance. Some near-death experiences even mirror dreamlike sensations, such as floating, meeting other beings, or reviewing past memories. If dreams are a form of temporary disconnection from physical reality, they may serve as practice for the final disconnection that comes with death, preparing the mind for the ultimate transition. In ancient Egypt, dreams were not just dreams. They were considered a direct channel to the afterlife, and the dream world was seen as a place where one could communicate with gods, ancestors, and spirits of the deceased. Egyptian priests and shamans used dreams as a tool for divination and healing, often seeking guidance from the gods and messages from the dead. Dream incubation, a practice in which one would sleep in a sacred temple and pray for guidance through dreams, was a common method for communicating with the afterlife. One well-known ancient Egyptian saying was, "I dream in the presence of the gods, and through them, I see the truth of the world." This also suggests that dreams were viewed as a divine pathway to knowledge and understanding, transcending time and connecting the living to the eternal spiritual realms. Now, we understand that dreams are far more than mere rest for the mind. They are windows into hidden aspects of consciousness, capable of distorting time, space, and reality itself. Whether dreams serve as glimpses into the afterlife, parallel dimensions, or merely alternate states of existence, their complexity and mysterious nature suggest that they are far from random brain activity. What dreams truly are remains a profound mystery, but one thing is certain. Sleep is not just a passive state of rest. It is a doorway to something far deeper and more significant than we have been led to believe. So the next time you drift off to sleep, think of it as more than just a nightly rest. Perhaps it is a journey to a realm where time, space, and reality as we know it no longer apply. It may be the very gateway to experiences that stretch beyond life itself. If you enjoyed the content and found it useful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share with friends and family who might be interested in exploring the fascinating world of dreams and consciousness. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic. Leave a comment below and tell us what you think about the mysterious nature of dreams. Do you believe they hold a deeper meaning, or could they be glimpses into the afterlife? Your opinions are important to us, so don't hesitate to share. Thank you for watching.